I'm sorry. You're safe now. It's okay.
My boy. Forgive me, Lenny. My money.
Your money?
Come on. Let's go. It's over.
Dear 47, if you read this letter, I am most likely dead. You will have shot me for a traitor, and Travis will have won. Do not let him have the girl as well. Travis's division was conducting genetic experiments without the agency's knowledge, and Victoria was their crowning achievement. Give her the choice you never had. Protect Victoria and kill Benjamin Travis. Good luck, 47.
All civilians have been escorted from the premises. We have the place to ourselves.
Travis, is the line secure?
Go ahead.
We've located the Burnwood family gravesite.
Very well. Proceed with the exhumation.
Honestly, I don't know what you expect to find. Our investigation was thorough. Diana Burnwood died that day. We have the police and autopsy reports. 47 himself confirmed the kill. What more do you want?
Sloppy.
We've underestimated 47 more than once. No, I don't buy it. Burnwood is more than capable of faking her own death. She could outsmart you in a heartbeat.
Diana, I have kept my promise. Victoria is safe. Her future is now her own. Only one thing remains. Travis. He is out there, hiding behind his ICA muscle. His cowardice only matched by his increasing paranoia. This is how it's supposed to be. Me, a target, a contract. I already know how this will end.
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to the final level of Hitman Absolution. We are finally going to be completing this game. As you can see, I've completed a couple of challenges already to get to the kind of level a little bit, but I have not actually completed the level. I wanted to experience the final cinematic and completing the level with you guys in the end, and I'm so excited about this. This is a very difficult mission as far as just timing and enemy placement and whatnot. So I hope you've been following it so far. I didn't want to talk over the kind of speeches that were going on, as they kind of add a little bit more to the story. And of course, you guys know that I like to give you as much story as possible. But there's some definitely great stuff up ahead. This is a very fun level to do, and if you can get the timing just perfect, well then it feels very rewarding. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to take out this guy right here, and we're going to go ahead and get his disguise, of course, because it will make going through this section at least a little bit easier. Although to say that it's not even that much easier, but it's just enough for us to get by. Now make sure you actually don't dump the body just yet. You want to get in the back, because there is a guy that's on the right side that can sometimes see you if you try to pick up the disguise as soon as you take that guy out. Alright, now, so pretty much we got a little bit of a waiting game. We're going to wait for this guy right here to turn around. As soon as he does, we can make our way towards the center of the map. And pretty much get between this guy and this headstone right here, because he will see you if you move anyway. Like, I don't know what it is in this level, but for some reason the distances are just like, they can see you straight across. I don't know how many times I got caught trying to go up the left side, and I found that really the right side is pretty much the only way that you're going to be able to go up, unless you're playing on some like a normal difficulty and you've got lots of instinct to use, and you can probably just shoot right on through the middle and wouldn't even have to really worry about it. But of course on Purist, you know, you only get instinct every time you take someone out. So as we have not completed an objective yet, we have only taken one person out, which means we've got right now roughly 25% instinct. So using that isn't going to do us any good, at least until we would get all the way up here. So there's a couple of times that you can actually move. This is one of them. If you want to go ahead and move straight towards where that guy who is walking is, then that is one of your opportunities. However, I decided to go ahead and I'm going to wait till the second time. I pretty much sat here for like at least 20 minutes and just watched exactly what these guys right here do back and forth. And since we took out the guy and took his disguise, we don't have to worry about anybody behind us, because he would have been the only one that would have been able to see us. He was the only one kind of patrolling right here. There's another guy that's on our left, but he doesn't look in this direction, so we're pretty much good to go. So this is when we're going to take our opportunity, now that the guys have went back in the opposite direction, and go ahead and move up. Everything lines up perfectly. The other guy turns around in the back, so we're good to go, but we need to get up to this wall as soon as possible, because you can, the guy on the top, he turns around quickly, and this guy can see you if you get too close to the middle of the road. So pretty much here, just go ahead and wait. As soon as he turns around, you want to be quick. You don't have to run or anything, you don't have to worry about that, but just get there as soon as possible and pretty much hide in this container right here and wait for this guard to pass. Now you're definitely going to want to take this guy out, and you're going to want to hide his body, but the timing is very, very difficult to figure out. So pretty much, since I'm not using fiber wire and it's not as fast as that, if you're gonna go the subdue route, then go ahead and drag his body to a place where no guard is going to be able to see you and wait. However, if you want to do the fiber wire route, which it's your preference, you don't lose any more points as long as you hide the body, you'll be able to do all that a little bit quicker, and you can do it within the amount of time. But since I subdue them, it takes just a little bit longer and just enough for me not to be able to actually hide the body. So what we're waiting on now is these three guys here. So as soon as this guy looking at us right now pretty much turns around and starts getting the group going in the other direction, that's going to give us an opportunity to hide the body. But we got to get back to this point pretty much as quickly as possible, or we will be spotted by the guy on the right. There's the guy that's patrolling on the right, and he will see you right now. It's just kind of like whenever they turned around, he turned around as well. It's all, they have a set kind of way that they're moving. As most games, the AI is programmed. It's not like, okay, he could go here or he could go there. It's like, okay, they're gonna go here unless you actually distract that singular person, and then that's gonna disrupt the pattern that he has, and then it'll be off from the huge thing. So if you want to sit and watch, and you can just kind of make the perfect timing up for yourself. But we got right now a guy on the left stairs, and there's also the guy on the right. The guy on the left stairs, as soon as he's turned around, then you're good to go with him. You don't have to worry about him anymore as soon as he's looking in that direction. It's just this guy here. Now, he is a very quick back and forth, so if you hurry up, then you're just going to be able to make it, and then you'll be able to get by this section, and we can move on to the next assassination.
Management already suspects we lied about the Hope operation. And when they hear you pooled these kind of resources to close down a cemetery, they're going to start demanding answers. The real reason Burnwood went rogue, your little science project, everything could get exposed. I'm not going down because you're obsessed with a dead woman.
Management will believe what I tell them to believe. You wanted to play in the big leagues. Well, this is your chance. Get it done or start writing up your own epitaph.
Alright, so I hope you have seen what I've done up until this point. It's pretty much as soon as that first guard turns around, go ahead and start running. Follow the path that I did, and you'll be able to get to the disguise up ahead very quickly. And once you have this disguise, only one enemy can actually spot you, so of course we'll be more aware of him. But at the same time, we're pretty much free to run around this section, and you can find any method that you want to take her out. It's up to you.
The way I see it, she's just waiting to give him that one final push.
But as soon as he turns around, then you can go ahead and pick up this disguise. And now we're pretty much free to run around. We can go and pick up the evidence that's just right up ahead. And you'll see where our target is. However, I didn't really feel like I wanted to kill Jade. I didn't think that she was bad at all. But, the game says you have to kill her, so... Now, as you can see, this is one way of killing her, an accident, of course. But the only way to do it is to get inside there, and because that scientist guy or whatever is in there, you would pretty much just, all you would need to do is distract him, If you distract him once, it throws off the pattern of what he does. He usually follows her around to a certain extent, so it's a little bit more difficult if you don't distract him. But when she walks away, like where she is right now, if you throw a rock somewhere close to him, he'll be distracted enough, it'll throw him off of her path, and then you can actually have that opportunity to use that as an accidental kill. However, I thought for time purposes, I wanted to get this closed up, and I wanted to get the most points as possible on this part of the level, so I decided to go ahead and fiber wire. Now, it's a pretty easy way to do it, and it's not really that challenging, but it's also gives you the most points as well.
What's the holdup, Jade?
Crane malfunction. It'll be up and running in a minute.
See that it does. I'm setting up base on the hill. Report back when you have the body. My guards are instructed to open fire on anyone who approaches. 47 knows better than to make an appearance.
And what
Alright, so as you can see, we're obviously listening to what Travis is saying, so we know what's up ahead.
Sir,
she
it's
pretty
an
much
honor having you guys here.
Well, thank you. It's an honor to about ready to kill you without you even knowing it. But definitely don't try to kill her right now. You want to wait, because the only other scientist or the only other guy in this uniform is going through this part of the level right here. As you can see, they're close together, so that is why you know, whenever they go back into that part where their actual grave site is, you wouldn't have the opportunity to do that method, because he will be following her around the same time as that. So right now we're just waiting for the perfect opportunity to fiber wire her. Now, as you can see, you can easily get right behind your target. It's not that hard, but obviously you want to wait for the right time, because there's a guard here. He's got good peripheral vision, and then there's this guy here. So once this guy turns around, luckily we're far enough away so that you can get some. I mean, really, it's all based off of luck, as you'll see here. But try to get behind her as much as possible before she gets a chance to turn around. Make sure you do it in this direction. If you take her from the other direction, it won't work, because that guard will be able to see you. But you're just far enough away to where he can't actually see you. And I'm talking about the guy on the outside, not the one that we just saw right here. I'm talking about that guy right there. So as you can see, we're going to take a look at our score. And as you can see, Silent Assassin, bam, already. So that's not even the last targets we're going to be taking out, and we already have Silent Assassin for this part. But that's pretty much it for the second part of the level. Now you just got to find the exit. Very easy. It's kind of like where you started. But you got to wait for this guy, because, of course, since you have to pick a lock again, if you're caught picking any lock and a guard sees you, it's an automatic spot. So you just wait here patiently for this guy to turn around. And once he does, well, then you're free to pretty much head towards the exit. And then we've got 3 targets to kill. And these guys are like the cream of the crop for this game, as far as how far away they can see you and just stuff like that. So this is definitely one of the more harder parts, but definitely fun as well.
Travis to Pretorians. We are on high alert. Close ranks and shoot anyone who approaches. If you really are the best, this is the time to prove it.
Now, I find the best strategy for this part would have been to, as soon as you start out, to go ahead and run up all the way to this point. Please remember that there are explosives set all the way around this whole part of the level. If you use your instinct, you can spot where they are. But if you run up to this point, they kind of line up for you, so you can take them out rather quickly. So just follow what I do here. We're going to go ahead and take out this first guy. Of course, we're going to do all 3 kills with the fiber wire, because we're going to get the most points. And make sure as soon as you do take this guy out, hey, by the way, it's Carrie. We just killed Carrie. Spelled differently, but make sure you hide that body as soon as possible, and go ahead and equip, which you should have picked up in the second part of the level, the brick, as soon as you started out. That's why you needed that right there, so you could throw it, and you can wait for this guy to come around, and you can take him out the same method. As you can see right there is what I was talking about. They're pretty much all throughout the map, so you gotta kind of use your instinct to find out where they are. But we need to hurry, because there's a guy behind us that comes up here. So as long as you do this in the right timing, then he won't see you, and you should be good to go. But don't worry about hiding the bodies just yet, because we need to really focus on actually killing all the targets. So 2 down and 1 to go. The last guy, he's right here, and you can see there's evidence right here on the right, but we'll pick that up once we're done killing the targets. Make sure that you cannot see him when you're coming up to this point right here, because he will spot you. Definitely right there, he will. He comes close here, but luckily I was, just got lucky. Make sure you follow the path that he does, because there are lasers, as you can see to the right, all around this section. So now we've got all of the enemies actually taking out, and as long as you have one of the guards' bodies with you, if you're dragging it, you can actually see where the lasers are and whatnot and stuff, but without using instinct. But now it's just pretty much time to hide all the bodies and continue on with the final kill for this great, amazing game. I had so much fun playing Hitman Absolution, and I want to thank all of you for actually watching. I've had lots of views, lots and lots of views. Every single video has, thousands and thousands of views, especially the first couple ones and a couple of the Silent Assassin ones or whatever. And I really appreciate all of the comments, all the likes, and I even love debating and stuff like that. I think it's great. Now I know I had originally decided when I first started this walkthrough that I was going to do a blind one on expert, but I just felt that I don't know, after kind of getting used to the controls and feeling for the game, I said, man, I just want this challenge. And the only way that I'm going to get this challenge is if I pump it up to Purist just right away. I just felt like I needed it. You guys deserve to see the way the game is supposed to be played, It was great to know that we have the instinct and that we could see where the enemies were, but how much more fun is it to not know where they are, to rely on what you actually see and what you hear. But go ahead and pick up the evidence here, and of course we still got one more body, so make sure you know where all the lasers are, so I constantly keep using it, because I'm at the end of this the game and I don't want to screw it up right now. I don't want to have to do it over again. So just constantly keep using a little bit of your instinct. You should have plenty enough, because you've been taking out these 3 guys, which of course, if you take out, and that was another trick thing in the beginning of the game when you picked what you wanted to play on Purist, it said your instinct didn't regenerate. Well, that is true. In the other levels, the instinct actually will slightly go up after you use it. However, in this one, it doesn't. The only time it goes up is when you either take out an enemy or you complete an objective. So I hope that cleared up some things for some of you. But let's go ahead and take out our score here. Let's find out what we got. Alright, so far 293 on this level, and that's just this level alone. So remember, we got like 197,000 on the one before that. So, and there's 3 levels to this part. So, but now it's time to thank God and to praise the Lord. And I thought I've done a pretty good job on Hitman Absolution, and I love the fact that you guys have been watching every single video. And I hate to kind of finally finish it. It seems like this is one of the more fun games I've actually had and played this year, which has been so many great games. But, well, that's pretty much it. It's time to deal with Benjamin Travis. There's only one way to do this. You pretty much got to pick that up and plant the explosive, and it's time to end this. So, Agent 47, you ready to do this? It's go time.
You never did get it, did you big ball fuck? She was made to be a killer, just like you! It was gonna be perfect. Just tell me, did you kill her? Diana.
You will never know.
Diana.
Do what you have to do.
Excellent work, 47. The money has been wired to your account. Welcome back. And thank you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have completed Hitman Absolution, Silent Assassin on the last mission, 557,000. Unfortunately, we didn't get to get all the evidence, but that's alright. We completed a couple of the challenges, not all of them, so I'm sure there's going to be more, or should I say better scores out there than mine. However, I had lots of fun on this mission. I thought it was cool. We got to eliminate 4 targets on this one, and lots of points. So I think it ended with a pretty good bang. The story-wise, I love the story, and there's a little something extra in the end here that you're going to get to see, and I would love to see what you guys think about the ending here in the comments below. So definitely after you're done watching the ending here, please let me know. Discuss this game. It's an amazing game. I had so much fun playing it, and thank you so much for sitting through with me, and I feel like you guys were there with me, guiding me as I was going through the levels and stuff like that. But I got to finish it with you, got my achievements in the end, so we got to see the story at the same time, and I really appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. So don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you think of the game, and peace out, bitches.
Who are you?
You really want to know? Because I can help you find them. For a price, of course. You've crossed the line. Black and brown.